giving us what we want, the best supporting actresses of 2017 inches. Supporting actresses killed in 2017 with roles that bolstered our favorite dramas to new heights. These ladies brought spice and pizzazz to their scenes and not only added extra oomph to the dramas they appeared in, but also made themselves integral to an amazing watching experience. We wanted entertaining K-drama and they delivered, giving us exactly what we wanted. I'm the woman who knows what she wants. Soompi. Display. News. English. 300 by 250. Mobile. English. 300 by 250. ATF. Drama, because this is my first life. Woo Soo-ji is a powerful woman in a man's world, and SM plays her with such dynamic strength that she could wither a chauvinistic man with a single glance. SM coolly glides through the drama as the friend who enjoys life, sex, work, and who deals with pressure marvelously without making the character garish. When Soo-ji tells off her sexist, harassing boss with strong, no-nonsense language, it is a moment of triumph not only for her, but all of the women stuck in her position. SM delivers it with winning verve. Watch because this is my first life, Yoon Na the woman who makes boredom look good. Yoon Na's character Sunny is an interesting woman, one who has unusual confidence in herself while also feeling the unrest of dissatisfaction with her life and the lack of love in it. The strange juxtaposition of these character elements is where this actress excelled and what made her character's frequent boredom seem as dazzling as her looks. When she reveals to Lee Dong-wook's Reaper that she remembers everything about their time together, Yoon Na's emotions are so raw that it's hard not to cry along with her. Watch Goblin, Kim Seol-gi the woman who makes the most understated reveal. As a shut-in computer genius, Kim Seol-gi's character Seo Bo-mi isn't a woman of the cuddly variety, at least not at first. In a role that skews from her normal bubbly characters, Kim Seol-gi takes on a woman with a lot of troubles who then receives a lot of love from Ki's character, Gon Kyung-soo. In their first face-to-face meeting, he doesn't realize it's her for several minutes and Kim Seol-gi was perfectly precious as she portrayed Bo-mi's confusion. But once the two are together, Bo-mi connected with her partner viscerally. When Bo-mi reveals the truth of her past to her team, it's a moment of complete vulnerability that Kim Seol-gi shared with the camera and her audience, a moment not to be forgotten. Song Ha-yoon, the most selfless woman. Drama, Fight My Way. A consistent, giving person is rare indeed, and to play one takes as much persistence. Song Ha-yoon's Big Seal was one half of a long-term relationship who was always giving, always putting her boyfriend and her friends before herself. Ha-yoon tackled this quiet perseverance deftly and infused it with passion as Seal-hee reached her breaking point. This role put her on the map. When Seal-hee breaks up with longtime boyfriend Kim Joo-man and Jae-hong, there is such depth of pain, betrayal, and helplessness that it's difficult to breathe while watching Ha-yoon deliver the moment, completely giving of herself. Nara, the woman we can't help but like. Normally second leads, especially second female leads, can be pretty loathsome in all of their selfishness and lack of social awareness. Nara's Cha Yu-young is very much a beautiful, self-centered second lead, but it is Nara's nuanced portrayal of the character that makes her difficult to ignore. There are layers to her second lead that allow viewers to empathize with her, and that's a feat in Dramaland. When she makes her first big entrance, Yoo-young literally kicks bad guy butt and earns all the cool points. Yoon So-hee the most be a woman. Drama, ruler, master of the mask. As a woman of power both in might and mind, Kim Hwa-geun is one of the strongest on-screen women of 2017, partially due to the writing, and mostly because Yoon So-hee killed in her performance of the secretive, ambitious woman whose love guides her. The moments until Hwa-geun's last breath, when she stands boldly up to her grandfather for her loved ones, are such a beautiful, heartbreaking moments that Yoon So-hee plays with every fiber of her being. Go Sung-hee the most son-dear woman. Drama, while you were sleeping. Shin Hee-minutes is a softie of a character clothed in the body of an excellent prosecutor who isn't easily intimidated, but who is extremely petty. This mix of traits made the character a fun challenge for the actress, who pulled off the variety with seeming ease and elegance. When Hee-minutes cries alone in the file room, allowing Go Sung-hee to melt the prideful, independent facade that Hee-minutes always wears and pour her heart out in hot tears. Watch While You Were Sleeping. Jung Hae-sung the woman who can make anything her own. Hong Ga-eun is a spy, which is almost always a fun character for an actor to take on. Jung Hae-sung tackles the character with gusto, playing both the bumbling intern and the spy who abandons her cause when she sees the truth. Hae-sung is a delight to watch on screen with her positive energy and ability to slip into any scene and make it her own. When Ga-eun admits that she is on the same side as Sung-ryong, Nam-gun minutes, Hae-sung bubbles with delight as they become official partners in taking down the powers that be. The build-up to the moment was part of Hae-sung's charm as an actress, an organic flow of her character's emotional and moral distress that is released in a cathartic and comedic moment. Park Se-young the toughest villain. Park Se-young is known for her intense acting and ability to tackle any character. She lived up to expectations with Choi Soo-yeon, a wealthy, twisted woman of riches who twists the law and people to get her way. This woman gets tougher with every rough knock she receives, and Se-young antes up with her, delivering one of the most impactful performances of 2017. Until the end, Soo-yeon is a character who retains her grit, and Se-young pointedly puts Kwon-ul's character into place in the very last episode when the game is up. The curl of her lip and venom in her voice makes her a woman to be reckoned with. Selena the most onion-like woman. Teenagers are complex, and teenaged characters are as common as they are difficult to execute. Selena took on Hong Nam-ju, a teenager keeping up appearances for the sake of her social status and for her boyfriend. While simple enough on paper, Ina took the character and fleshed her out into someone we could really feel for and who we slowly got to know through every layer peeled away during the course of the drama. When Nam-ju is confronted about her lies by her rich, snooty classmates and Ina has to try not to crumble on screen, her agony is painstakingly portrayed and Ina goes beyond her years in emotional depth.